Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka that Bryan, and today we will be watching and reacting to AEW Dynamite's 2-year anniversary episode of Dynamite. Holy crap, I was worried that I was going to screw that up there. But we've got a pretty stacked show on our hands. We've got Sammy Guevara, the brand new TNT champion, having his first championship defense against someone that we've reacted to a little bit in a different promotion, of course. One, Bobby Fish. He'll be making his AEW debut. He's signed and everything, so that's quite exciting, and I'm stoked for Bobby there. We were not going to miss Bobby's AEW debut, okay? That's just how we roll here. And also, we've got the ladder match for an AEW World Championship opportunity, the Joker's ladder match, whatever it's called. So I'm excited for that too. It seems pretty stacked, and we're going to see who the Joker is, and we're going to see what happens. So, as per usual, grab your snacks, grab your choice of beverage, get comfy and cozy, and let's react to AEW Dynamite, shall we? I think so. Okay, so it looks like we went right to the introductions of all the people in this matchup, and all that jazz, which makes sense because I guess they did the entrances on social media just to get right to the match for the television people. Alright, that's something different. I'm cool with that. I'm alright with just getting right to the match. That's one thing I will give AEW credit for, is that most weeks, I believe, we've at least gotten a good match right out of the gate, so good job, AEW. I don't know if I'd consider this a dream match, maybe the pieces and parts being dream matches, but I mean, either way, I'm okay with this match because at least it makes sense to how we got here. Oh, that was a nice counter from Jungle Boy. God, why can't Cole just like do his own thing? It looks like a stacked card, and that makes me excited to react to this. I really want to see Christian Cage versus Adam Cole like as its own separate match. That I would love to see. That was a good match between Kenny and Jungle Boy a few months ago. I remember that match. That was definitely one of the matches that I'll remember from this year on AEW television. Just because I remember how much the crowd was into Jungle Boy, and I loved that for him. I really did. Jungle Boy and the Young Bucks do pretty good stuff together. I'll give them that. Alright, it looks like Bryan Danielson is now in the ring. Crowd just imploded right there, although they're quite excited for this match. And I mean, I don't blame them. I'm excited for this match. Okay, Tony Schiavone brought up a good point. This is a match we've wanted to see since the end of All Out. And I'm like, okay, that at least makes sense because I don't think on paper this would be a dream match or whatever. But it would be a good match on paper. Poor Marco Stunt just got super kicked for just trying to do the right thing and check up on his friend. Oh, here we go. We got Omega and Danielson again. I just thought of something. I know as much as we want to see this happen on pay-per-view, how about we just give Danielson and Omega the full hour on Rampage and, you know, limited ads and stuff. I would assume it's going to take at least 2 people to take down Luchasaurus. Cole got some height on that kick, too. I've just noticed this, but we haven't gone to a commercial yet. I appreciate that. I like when the first match of the night doesn't have a commercial tied to it. I don't know what we're watching here. Everybody's going flying now. Okay, so are we still at Omega and Danielson, still the legal people in this match? Wait, what? I thought Omega and Danielson were the legal people in this match. How did Cole and Luchasaurus get the tag in? Okay, well I guess those two are the legal people in the match. At least we can kind of keep track. Remember, guys, to have fun. Okay, that person in the front row with the signs is just beautiful. What? I think one of the Young Bucks just shoved Danielson right into Jungle Boy to break up the pin. Shouldn't it say something if it takes 4 of you to put down Jungle Boy? This was a fun opening matchup. It went by really quickly. We still don't have a commercial break yet, and we're how many minutes into the show? We're 20 minutes into the show, and we haven't had a break yet, so good on ya. I liked it. It was a fun match. The 20 minutes went by really quickly. But I'm excited to see how the rest of the show pans out, if it's anything like that first match. Wow, the music. What a throwback. Wow. I'm so glad that Bobby's over at AEW. He's gonna be a great asset over there, 100%. Just because it's Bobby Fish, he's getting an applause. Wow, listen to the crowd for Sammy, too. As soon as this matchup got announced, I'm like, alright, this is the one match we're not missing. Oh, look at that! We got the car continuity on here. That's nice to see. Now, did we not say on here, though, that Sammy Guevara was going to be a TNT champion at some point? I just didn't expect it to be so soon, but I'm not even mad at it. Oh, okay, this has been a fun start so far. I have just been so impressed with Sammy Guevara as well. And it warms my heart that the fans like him. Oh boy, that just came in real thick. Wow, okay, nice offense from Bobby right there. God dang it, I don't want this match in commercial and picture-in-picture. I don't pay attention to the match with the picture-in-picture because there's no commentary. Come on, y'all couldn't have given us an ad-free match for Bobby Fish's debut? Come on! Alright, we're back from the commercial break and we're right into Bobby Fish scoop slamming Sammy Guevara. Nice elbow from Sammy right there. We like a nice fiery comeback. That was certainly a nice counter from Sammy right there. This has been a good match. I've enjoyed it. Oh my god, this camera angle. What are we going for there? Oh my god, what just happened? Again, these top rope shots are so awkward sometimes. Oh, Sammy caught Bobby. Oh, snap. I don't know what that pinfall at the end was for, but I mean, we'll go with it. It was a solid matchup and I enjoyed it. Why are we getting American Top Team out here? What did Sammy have to do with this mess? Hasn't that just been Jericho and Hagar's situation? Yeah, just get Bobby out of there. Spare Bobby at least. Yeah, this totally makes sense. An unprovoked, 6-on-1 attack. I don't think Sammy has anything to do with this because he's been focused on Fuego and the TNT Championship. He's had a lot going on. And speaking of Fuego, it's good to see him coming out here and having him something to do. Or rather, giving him something to do. There we go. This dude ain't having any of Judas. He's not. They're not gonna stop, dude. It's Philadelphia. Didn't you get the memo? Lambert, Philadelphia is like in the top 5 largest cities in the United States. I don't know what this dude's going on about. What is this dude going on about? I am not able to understand this dude, what he's talking about. Y'all, I did not hear anything this dude just say. Thank you, Jericho. I didn't hear a single thing that this dude said, other than like the UFC dude and that there might be a match. Okay, I guess Jericho's microphone didn't work. I mean, that's one way how to handle it. But I enjoyed this match, even though the aftermath, I guess, tried to overshadow the match itself, which sucks because the match was good. At least we're gonna get Bobby Fish versus frickin' Bryan Danielson next week. That we're not missing. Darby's been crushing it. He really has been. Wow. Okay, well that's one way to start a match. Okay, it looked like Comoroto in the factory, which apparently are still a thing, I guess. I don't know. I guess they were on the outside of the ring already, and Darby just went right for Comoroto. I mean, Darby's kind of got the right idea, getting a running start at this dude. I don't blame him at all. So the match basically took place during the picture-in-picture that nobody pays attention to. We get back from the picture-in-picture, and Darby wins the match. Help me make it make sense. This is also another match I'm quite looking forward to. Shida is definitely the one woman on that roster that deserves the 50-win trophy first. Oh, this was a great start. We're pretty even from the get-go. If they give this match a little bit of time, we're gonna be okay. This is gonna be a good match. Oh, Serena Deeb with a huge slap. I want to know how they're gonna do this TBS tournament, who's all gonna be in it, and that sort of thing. I'm interested to see how that happens. Okay, we just got a picture-in-picture with no commentary intro or anything. Okay, that's something else. Okay. That was the most abrupt commercial break ever, and now I'm like, okay, let's try to get back into this match here. Okay, that was a nice spin right there. Alright. Shida was truly holding down the fort during the empty arena days. Truly. She does not get enough credit. Oh, that looks painful. Serena Deeb is just not letting go by any means. This might be one of the strongest women's matches that we've watched on our AEW reactions. I wouldn't say desperate, she's being smart about this situation. Oh, it is not it. Okay, Shida just kicked out at 2. Nice neck breaker, I believe that was, from Serena Deeb. But I mean, this is a good story that they got going into it with Shida trying to get the 50th win under her belt. Oh, Shida tapped out. She does not get the 50-win trophy. I'm wondering, are they going to be saving Shida's 50th win for, maybe a bigger platform possibly? I know it's the 2nd year anniversary and everything, but maybe they're saving it for maybe Full Gear. But I mean, if this gets us another feud going on in the women's division, I'm totally okay with it. So we have Archer, Moxley, Hardy, Cassidy, Pac, and Andrade in this thing, and we have the Joker. Just so that we're all keeping track at home. Nice catch from the referee. He caught Orange Cassidy's glasses right there. So I guess we get a new person in like every so many minutes, I think, if I'm following this right. They didn't quite say that in the introduction. It looks like every 2 minutes somebody comes in. Okay, that makes sense. That was a great top-down shot for Orange Cassidy right there. He's just like chilling in the middle of the ring. Alright, well we got a ladder in the match right away. Makes sense to me because there's, I don't know, a ladder match going on. Why is Orange Cassidy tossing away the ladder? Bruh, it's a ladder match. Alright, it looks like Andrade is coming out next. Of course, we've been seeing Andrade and Pac feuding it out for a little while, and I've quite enjoyed that. Oh my god, that was crazy what we just saw. Holy crap. Andrade and Pac are just crushing it. And Andrade's only been in the match for like a minute. Okay, at least Matt Hardy makes sense. Not just because he's feuding with Orange Cassidy still after God knows how long it feels like, but because he's like one of the innovators of modern ladder matches and stuff. I mean, gosh, he was one of the few people that created and innovated the TLC match, so at least that adds up. You need somebody in there that knows what they're doing with the ladder. Okay, why are we getting a picture-in-picture with, again, no intro into the picture-in-picture, at least no heads up? Okay, so we just had Archer come into the match during the picture-in-picture that nobody watches. Bro, just go and grab the chip. You have, like, the clearest opening right now. Look, I get that everybody in this match is feuding with one another in some capacity, but god dang it, dude, you had like, what, 20-30 seconds to climb up and grab the chip? You could have just beaten the crap out of Moxley after it. Maybe have him coming down to the ring while you're going for the chip. That would have made sense. Okay, well, that gets rid of Moxley and Archer. They just don't care. Why are we cheering for this? Like, I don't know about y'all, but I want my favorite wrestlers to try to have an opportunity for a championship here. He had like 2 clear openings, and he didn't go for them simply because he hates Moxley. I mean, at least Orange Cassidy has been quite creative in this matchup. I'll give him that. Finally! The true future AEW World Champion, Hangman Adam Page. Welcome back, my dude. Welcome back. Finally showed up to work! Okay, but that was great on the nameplate. That was great. Listen to the crowd just like explode for this dude. As much as I give AEW crap seemingly enough, one thing that I have quite enjoyed has been this long feud and character development with Adam Page and Kenny Omega. So I'm really hoping that this is Hangman's time. I mean, you're not always going to have wins in all of your feuds, but on the other hand, you know, character development, sometimes that's a good thing. Oh, Pac's right behind him. Wow, look at that. They're referencing their past feud with each other. Okay, that's nice to hear. We like a little bit of a refresh every now and then. Again, some feuds you just need to let them breathe a little bit, or maybe not even have a huge, deep feud. Just, you know, let's revisit this and mention this for the sake of continuity. And sometimes that's all you need. Why isn't anybody going for this goddamn chip? Oh my god. Pac could have went for the freaking chip. He could have trapped Hangman underneath the ladder or something, but here we are. Oh no, we got Pac and Andrade back again. Oh no, and that ladder's set up right there. But Page is right there too. He's kind of at the bottom. Oh my god, Andrade just went right into the ladder. Jesus Christ. Why is the referee, why are they holding the ladder? Is that like a common thing? I'm actually interested. Oh no, oh no. Wow. Okay, that was quite cool from Page and Pac. Let's give that an applause as well. Let's also give a very late applause for the Andrade and Pac thing that we saw earlier with the ladder. Okay, but Matt Hardy's got the right idea. I would not want to mess with Matt Hardy in a ladder match and, you know, that sort of thing, because I don't know, he was, again, one of the innovators of the tables, ladders, and chairs match. Everybody's so focused on just, like, destroying each other in this match that they aren't even seeing the bigger picture of the championship opportunity. Maybe that's the story of the match, I don't know. Also, Matt Hardy for doing the leg drop into the table. That gets an applause, too. But I like these top-down shots that they keep getting for all the diving moves, just because they look cool that way. Is this going to be the third time where Archer has a clear opening and yet he's not going to go and get the chip? Oh, okay, well there goes Adam Page. Out of nowhere. Page might have it here. He might be the smart person in this matchup. Okay, thank you, Page. Thank you for being, like, the smart person in this matchup here. Oh, come on, Moxley's in here? No, we want Page to win this thing. Oh man, this is intense up here with Page and Moxley. Oh my god. Wait, did Moxley just slip or something? I'm really confused, but I mean, Paige has the opening here. Please make this happen. You got it, Paige. You're almost there. He's got the chip. Listen to that crowd, though. They are super behind this dude still, even after taking a little bit of time off. Just because it's Hangman Adam Page. This ladder match logically made no sense, but it was worth it just to see Hangman Adam Page get a #1 contenders opportunity for the AEW World Championship, which means we get to continue this epic feud that we've had going on between Kenny Omega and Adam Page. It's going to be interesting. If we don't get a title change coming up at Full Gear, I'm going to be salty. We're all going to be salty around here. This was a satisfying ending to an absolutely just weird ladder match. I don't know how else to word it. We had some cool moments in this match, though, so I mean, you know, it's kind of split in the middle. There were some moments that just logically didn't make any sense, but overall I enjoyed it for what it was worth, especially because the ending was worth it. Alrighty, final thoughts on this week's AEW Dynamite, the 2nd year anniversary. This was a fun show. This was a very fun show. It felt really quick to me. I enjoyed it for what it was, and there were a lot of good moments and matches I really liked. The only match I didn't care for on this entire show was the Darby Allin and Nick Comoroto match, but I think between that match and the Serena Deeb and Hikaru Shida matches, those were the two that had the wonky commercials, and then I think that happened again in the main event. I think that was maybe a TNT thing, because I don't think that was an AEW thing. They just didn't introduce us to the picture-in-picture like every single time, and it's like, I'd like to give that sort of heads up. That would be lovely, but other than that, I felt like every match was at least good to pretty great. I felt like match of the night for me was certainly that opening tag team match, just because it had a lot of energy. It wasn't overdone. I also really liked the TNT Championship matchup. Basically, I liked the entire show from top to bottom, even though there were some just like questionable things going on, especially in that ladder match. The logic was just, okay, what's going on here? Why aren't you getting up that ladder and getting that chip? Yeah. But either way, I thought the show as a whole for a 2nd year anniversary, I liked it as a whole. I enjoyed it. I was entertained by it. And that's what counts. See, I'm not crapping all over AEW. We like to look at the bright spots. And there were a lot of bright spots on this episode. I still have one more episode of Rampage to get caught up with, and then we will be caught up with all of our reaction videos. So stay tuned for that. Either way around, thank you all so much for tuning in. Leave a like, leave a comment. What did you all think of AEW's 2nd anniversary show? Let me know in the comments down below. So on that note, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all around later. Bye, everyone.